Did you know that global demand for point cloud data is expected to grow by over 20% annually? But what is a point cloud anyway? And why is it revolutionising industries from architecture to virtual reality? Let's break it down. A point cloud is a collection of millions or even billions of data points, each representing a precise location in space. Think of it as a digital blueprint made up of tiny dots, each carrying critical information about the shape and dimensions of a space or object. But despite their incredible potential, point clouds often seem confusing. People often hear the term but struggle to visualise what they are or how they're used. In this video we will look at the following questions. How are point clouds created? What are the different types of point cloud? Where are they used? And do you need expensive software to use them? Today we're going to break it all down in simple terms so you know exactly what point clouds are, how they're created and why they matter. Stay tuned as we will also show a real life example of how point clouds were used to bring a significant heritage structure back to life. Let's start by exploring how point clouds are generated and why they're so powerful. Point clouds are typically generated using laser scanning technology or photogrammetry. Devices like a terrestrial laser scanner, TLS, fire thousands of laser pulses per second, capturing millions of points of data per scan. This data is then post-processed and turned into a point cloud by specialist software. We've created a video all about laser scanning which you can view here. One, RGB point clouds. Colour-coded points with detailed visual data for realistic rendering. 2. Intensity-based point clouds, used for a structural analysis where reflectivity matters. 3. Classified point clouds, data points categorised for specific elements like trees, roads and buildings. We hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, why not subscribe to our channel? We release new content every week. We started our YouTube channel at the end of 2024 and are looking for 500 followers by the end of this year. Come and join us on the journey. 1. 3D modelling and computer-aided design, CAD. Architects use point clouds for precise building models. Point clouds are also transferred to exact CAD plans, showing precise measurements. 2. Mapping and GIS. Point clouds help create highly accurate maps for infrastructure planning. 3. Virtual reality and gaming. They create detailed environments for immersive simulations. The process of a point cloud can transform collaboration within a project. Raw scan data is turned into a point cloud and then a 3D model or CAD. The intricate and exact nature of the scanned information and then point cloud ensures that models are precise and reliable. This helps design teams to highlight structural issues before any physical works begin, saving both time and money. In a word, no, you don't need expensive software. Most surveying companies can supply the point cloud via a hosted online viewing platform. These platforms enable you to virtually walk through the surveyed space, take measurements and mark up and annotate points of interest. Alternatively, your surveyor should be able to supply you with a downloadable file that can be stored on your own infrastructure and then imported into specialist software. There are many different file types: E57, LAS, PTS, OBJ and RCP are just some of the common file types. So always check with your surveyor before starting your project. At Spatial Dimensions, a lot of our clients are architects, engineers and contractors. And the 3D design software that the majority of them use here in the UK is Autodesk Revit. So we often supply them with an RCP file, which can be imported directly into Revit and AutoCAD. There is also a free standalone version of Autodesk Recap. This is available to download on the Autodesk website, and I'll put a link in the description. We've also made a video on how to use Autodesk Recap, which you can view here. But what about the real world? Here is an example of how point clouds transformed a Victorian era steel viaduct into a green sky garden in the heart of Manchester. Castlefield Viaduct was built in 1892 to carry heavy rail freight in and out of Manchester. But it closed in 1969 and fell into disrepair, until the National Trust stepped in 2021 with ambitious plans to create a sky garden on the viaduct. Accurate information was urgently needed to inform the designs and progress a planning application. Spatial Dimensions were appointed to carry out the surveys. We completed a fully controlled measured building and topographical survey with CAD drawings in plan, elevation and sections of the structure. Coloured point clouds and mesh models were also delivered to aid the design team's understanding of the site. This wonderful public space is now open to the public, and point clouds played a crucial role in its restoration. I'll put a link in the description to a behind the scenes video of the newly transformed viaduct. So what is a point cloud anyway? It's more than just dots. Point clouds are the foundation of precision modelling, detailed mapping and groundbreaking technology. From architecture to virtual reality, point clouds help us visualise the world in ways we've never before seen possible. Have you ever worked with point clouds? Share your experiences by leaving a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more insights on cutting edge surveying technology. Until next time.